Hey, my lovely Willow Vibe Tribe members. I am Jessica from Willow Vine's Intuitive Vibes, and I am here to do the general love reading for the sign of Pisces. My lovely Pisceans, how are you guys? I hope you're well. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stick around. I really hope that you do stay. I would love it if you would. Thank you to everyone who has sent me any donations. It means the world to me. I got one today. You know who you are. Thank you. I commented back. I am very grateful for all the love you guys send me in the comment section and with donations and all your thumbs up and likes. That really does help the channel. Subscribing helps me as well because I'm trying to build this bitch up. You know what I mean? You want to join me in me building my empire? It'll be like the new city of Atlantis above water, because I'm a water sign. Well, so are you. But anyways, if you would like a personal reading, my email is in the box below. Just email me. I'll give you the information you need on that. And if you're waiting on a personal, I am alternating and working on it. I was putting together a bunch of gender reveal little gift thingies and decorations for my friend's gender reveal party. It was kind of a last minute thing, and I'm the creative one, so I got volunteered for that. But anyways, I didn't attend. I helped set up, and then I pieced out of the bitch because I don't know anyone there. I mean, I know my friend's friend, but I don't really know her. But anyways, she found out she's having a girl. She's really excited. But anyways, that doesn't matter. Maybe some of you are preggers and you're waiting to see what the gender is, or some of you are trying to get pregnant or would like to. And it hasn't happened yet, but don't worry. If you're wanting that, blessed is here. So I feel like the wait would be over with that. And if that's something you're looking forward to because you're partnered, you will be blessed. I feel like blessings are coming in for you and your love interest. But anyways, email me for a personal, and thank you for joining me over on Patreon if you did. I do my sexy reads over there, and I have a steamy one over there right now. If you haven't watched it, the 11-minute one is like the fantasy naughty tarot. The 11-minute video on YouTube doesn't even come close to how hot that one gets, because I can't talk like that over here. But I'm getting like distracted, you know. I feel like I have a lot that I need to say, like preliminary things, you know, as I'm going through my intro, which is something I say all the friggin' time. So it's not something I would mess up because it's something I say constantly over and over and over. But I feel like I'm kind of forgetting things. Someone could be having memory issues. It could be due to a medication that you're taking, or I don't feel like it has to do with old age or getting older or anything. It's like I just feel forgetful for some reason. Well, if you're pregnant, that is a symptom, just going to say. So if you're hoping for that, there you go. But if you're not hoping for that, then you might as well check that out, you know. But anyways, because I kind of feel like you got a lot going on. You got a lot going on in your head, or your love interest does, because this reading might be their energy. So when you watch tarot readings, I could either be reading about the sign I'm reading for. So Pisces, this could literally be your energy, and so that your love interest can watch, you know, this reading and find information on you, or this is their energy, no matter what their sign is, so that you know what's going on with them. Or it could be a mix. I usually get a mix of energy, but I feel like there's some Pisceans where this will resonate for you, like this is what's going on for you. And then there are some Pisceans that will watch this and go, yep, that's my person, that's not me. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's kind of 50-50 there. It all depends on where you stand in this. And some of you, you know, it ain't going to resonate at all. But I want to say that in this series, which is the one where it has the daisy, it's got my face, the daisy, and like it looks like a light thing. and it says willow vines. In that series, Aries might resonate for some of you, even if you're not dealing with one. Because I feel, I mean, we have the Emperor here and the Magician. I mean, because that's at the bottom of the deck. So we have double Aries and double Scorpio too, because Death in the Tower. So Aries and Scorpio might resonate with you for some reason. You could have that in your chart. Your person could, and you might not know it. Or that's just the energy, because sometimes we can vibe in, you know, other signs' energies without having it in our chart primarily. I'm trying this vape thing out because I don't want to smoke, you know, cigs anymore. I do, but I don't know. So I'm trying this, and it's nice because I can do it in my room and I don't have to, because I don't smoke in my house. So don't mind me. Some of you are changing things up, because I feel like normally I get to the point right off the bat, and I'm stalling, like, and I'm not doing it on purpose, because I'm kind of, I got a lot going on in my head. Like, did I forget this? Did I say that? Did I do that? Like, there's a plan here. Someone's heavily thinking about what to do, what steps to take to fix a situation. So your love interest might be, you know, plotting and planning, trying to figure out how to sweep you off your feet, or how to have this new beginning with you, or that's what you're doing. Because I said I was stalling. Somebody knows that you're getting ready to move forward completely. It's almost like either you or your love interest. I want to say that you have this feeling that the person that you want to be with has one foot out the door already, and they're very close to fully stepping out and leaving you behind. Or that's what your love interest is. Well, that's what someone's feeling about you. Because if you're getting ready to leave behind somebody, it's not your love interest, it's somebody around you that wants you because you want somebody else. I mean, it could be the other way around, you know, and that's what your love interest is dealing with. But I feel like somebody's trying to bide their time. I need more time, because something's not working out right. Like, yeah, somebody's trying to stop you from having a new beginning, because some of you might be getting ready to travel, but I feel like out of nowhere, communication starts coming in from somebody you want to hear from. Oh, look, I kind of matched the cards. Maybe it's my new beginning. Anyways, so I feel like if you have feelings for somebody in particular, you haven't spoken to them in a while, you've just been kind of self-focused is what I'm feeling, just doing what you need to do for yourself, for your life. I feel like you're working on your stability, your financial stability, but also your, you know, just self-love, self-care, you know, your mental stability, physical stability, whatever. Some of you have had to go through rehab, like when you hurt yourself, and rehabilitation for an injury of some kind. It could even have something to do with your head, or that could be your love interest, or just somebody around you, because I kind of feel like there's some type of physical therapy going on for somebody, or somebody needs to go to physical therapy. But anyways, that has nothing to do with this. I feel like messages are coming in from someone you really want to talk to. There could be travel here. There could be distance between you and this person, and you want to move closer to them, or they want to move closer to you. But I feel like you're getting ready to leap off the ledge, because you got news of something. You got good news. She's got a letter in her hand. So I kind of feel like somebody took a risk to tell you something, and now the communication is just going back and forth and back and forth. And this communication is from somebody who was very guarded before. I feel like they were guarding their heart and very defensive. It's like There's wish fulfillment here and an offer of love, and I feel like this person knows that you have love for them, and they were like, even though you two are very happy together, you have a lot of fun together, you never dated whoever this is, but there's a lot of love there, and like the possibilities are endless basically, but it feels very risky to be together, and I don't know why. So either you could be involved in a situation, or they are, or there's just people around, because there is somebody who wants to be with you that you don't want to be with, or that's what your person's dealing with. Maybe both of you are dealing with situations like that, like somebody who's just kind of clung to your coattails and just won't let go. So it's like a risk to move forward for some reason. But this defensive person is gonna make an offer of love to you, and I feel like that's the final step to push you out the door basically. You're just so happy that you don't have a care in the world. I feel like that's why your love interest is actually messaging you. It's because you're just kind of carefree. Something really good is coming in for you. Like, you had really good news with the blessed card, and I feel like this good news is your stability, because we also have incoming abundance. And with incoming abundance and blessed, there's affectionate. And I kind of feel like someone was withholding their affections from you because they were working on their stability too. But I feel like it was like, I can't open up emotionally. So because this person couldn't open up to you, or just wasn't ready for commitment, whatever, they couldn't bring themselves to give you what you needed, because maybe they were really insecure. They felt as though you deserved better, like they couldn't give you what you deserved. But I feel like even though you're like a blessing to this person, or this connection is blessed, because this is in the blockage position, this person, they were just too blocked off, but they're seeing some type of abundance, some win for you is coming in, and it might be a financial win, and now they want to offer you affection because they know that you're okay, they know that you're good. Because for some reason I want to say, whatever situation you're in, your living situation, you couldn't remove yourself from that situation until you had enough money. Like, you wanted to be fully independent and on your own. And I kind of feel like your love interest has been waiting for that moment, because it's like the second they know that you're 110% free from a karmic, like, so if you're living with a roommate, it would have to be a roommate that's unconventional, like an ex potentially, or a family member. Unless your roommate is somebody that doesn't get along with your love interest, because that could always be it too. Like, it'd be too problematic to get involved with you while you're in that home, because for some of you, or at least one of you, you're living with your love interest ex, one of them, but you don't even realize that it's their ex, especially if you have a female roommate. But that's like a very small message. That's definitely not for all of you. So it's like, you need to get your finances straight so you can live on your own, Pisces, so that excuse me, so that your love interest can swoop in finally. But I feel like that's what it is. No matter who you're living with or what your situation is, your person has been waiting for you to be okay, so that you won't be codependent ultimately. And then they want to show you their love. It's not because you have money, and it's not because they want your finances. It's because they wanted to know that you can take care of you. And I feel like you wanted to know that you could take care of yourself as well. And if that's not you, that is your love interest, and now you're going to be moving towards them because you know that they're no longer codependent, something like that. But, and that's what you're manifesting, that's what you're working towards. I feel like it has not been easy waiting because of temptation. I feel like you have tempted your love interest time and time again with just how happy you are. I don't know, your energy is very magnetic. There's also some type of clarity that you gave this person, potentially about a devilish individual, their ex or current partner or someone around them, especially if who you're interested in, if they're dealing with somebody. I feel like you shed some light on an unhealthy person, or they shed light on an unhealthy person. Could be a Capricorn or a Leo involved. But I feel like somebody, either you found this out or your love interest found this out, but one of you was moving incredibly slow towards, this loving connection, or towards just a life of fulfillment, because of a devilish person. There was somebody very unhealthy holding one of you back, holding you down, keeping you stuck, because I feel like there's resistance here. And this can also be someone who's very stubborn and manipulative, someone trying to manipulate a situation. But I feel like it's taken all your power and strength to hold yourself back from jumping the gun with somebody, because they needed time. Because I feel like you're waiting on your love interest, and it's like, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, and you want to act, you want to move towards them, but you can't. So because you're always met with resistance with that person, so you're just sitting here manifesting, like, all right, I'm going to focus on myself, but I'm still going to manifest your ass into my life. Your manifestations are like, your powers are growing stronger and stronger, and the desire for you two to come together is almost unbearable now. And I feel like right when somebody gets to their breaking point, like, I can't stand it anymore, your situation changes for the better, and your person catches wind and it's like, whew, I can breathe, and then they head your way. Something like that. Yeah, there's like a third party here. So, and that could just be a situation, but there is an external person. But I don't feel like either one of you are technically dating anyone. I feel like you're single. Like I said, it could be flip-flop, vice versa, because I could be talking to a cross-watcher, but I feel like whoever's dealing, both you and your love interest both have someone unhealthy around you, but I feel like one of you is, potentially in a commitment with someone, but you're not dating them. So it's not really a commitment. It's like it's a loveless situationship, potentially for stability purposes. Someone's in a situation like that, and you're praying to get out of it. But you have your love interest is keeping tabs on you. They're watching you. They're watching you work on yourself. They're watching the glow up, basically. And I feel like this person wants to let you know that they are super proud of you. And they do want to have a commitment with you. But this unhealthy person, whoever's around you or whatever your situation is stopping them from moving towards this commitment. And I feel like for those of you where it's really not your situation, that's the problem, or where both of you have problematic situations, no matter what they are, I feel like for some of you, your love interest, this could be on their end or your end, but I feel like because it's your reading, it's on your end. Because remember I said in the beginning, there's somebody that is interested in you, potentially an ex that wants you back, but I feel like there's someone around you, and if it's an ex, they could be helping you financially, but regardless of that, I feel like there's an emperor person around you. This is a father figure. This is not the twin flame emperor-empress situation. This is just an older gentleman or masculine energy, so it could be a male or a female, but this is a father figure to me. I don't feel like it's your father unless you're living with your dad or something like that, but this could be the father of your children or the father of your love interest children, because keep in mind, it could be that situation. It could be baby mama shit too, but I'm feeling the dad energy. I feel like there is an emperor around you, Pisces, who is secretly wishing for a new beginning. But there's a lot of hidden desire, a lot of hidden passion here with this person. Whoever this is, this person wants a new beginning with you. And I feel like they're keeping close watch on you, over you. And they're secretly doing this because you're not looking at this person. They want commitment with you, and you're just focused on yourself because you want somebody else. But I kind of feel like if this Emperor individual is you, because I'm seeing this multiple ways, because I do feel like there is somebody who's interested in you that you're not interested in. They want a new beginning with you. They want a commitment with you, and they're stalking you basically. They're keeping tabs on you. Waiting for the perfect opportunity to, offer you this new beginning, or waiting for you to offer it to them, something like that. I feel like in that situation, because they're waiting on this commitment, you told them, I just got to focus on myself right now. I just got to do what I need to do for me. And you are. It wasn't a lie. But you didn't tell them that you don't want this commitment. Maybe some of you did, and they're ignoring it. So this person could have been like, oh, well, you don't mean that. Once I work on myself and I better my situation and whatever, I change my ways, then you'll change your mind because, well, you're working on you, I'm going to work on me, and then all will be great again. But I feel like there literally is someone pining over you who wants commitment with you. You're working on yourself, not dating anyone, and you have your eyes set on somebody else, but this person really wants you, and you're basically hoping, wishing, and praying for your independence emotionally, financially, everything. Some of you could be working on starting your own business. There's something to do with your intuition here too. Maybe that's part of the business that you're creating. But I just feel like you're listening to your intuition and you're following your dreams. There's a creative idea here that you're working on, or your love interest is, where a lot of people see you. It could involve commitments with other individuals too, like relationship counseling, tarot reading. You might help, you might help other people stay committed, like a relationship coach or some shit, but a life coach. Regardless of what you do for work, you're secretly moving towards a new beginning by yourself. But it's not really a secret, but it kind of is. All the details of it are kind of hidden. But that's what you're working towards. You're working towards your blessings, and they're coming in because you have incoming abundance. You have love and money coming in, Pisces. And then the 10 of Pentacles, because this is, your finances are looking good. That business that you're starting is going to flourish. I feel like you're going to be more successful than you ever imagined, because with the 10 of Pentacles and then incoming abundance and blessed, yeah, you're going to be super, super happy. So this creative endeavor, this new project, this new job, whatever this is for you, I don't feel like it's brand new. You could have been doing it for anywhere from 1 to 4 years, but that's still, if it's a new business, that's in the infancy stages. Excuse me. But I feel like you're about to be blessed. All your hard work is about to be paid off. And the reason why this is in the blockage position is because it has been like halting your love life, because you've been super focused on getting your blessings. And I feel like your blessings have been blocked because of a situation that you've been in. But because of the action that you've been taking, even though they're baby steps towards this abundance, towards your goals, Some of you have been saving your money as well. It's like whatever comes in, you're trying to, stash it away. But something big is coming in. So it's like all the little bits that you've been able to stash away, it's going to be chump change compared to what's coming in for you. But the reason why this blessing is coming in now is because the universe knows that you're actually putting effort in and working towards, towards these dreams. You're not just sitting there praying anymore, hoping for a miracle. You're manifesting it and actually putting the work in. I also feel like there's a relationship coming in for you with this abundance. Like I said before, it's like your love interest is going to see that you're not codependent, that you're good on your own, and they're going to want to show you that love and affection. But this relationship, this commitment, this is like long-term commitment too. So this new commitment and this, your business taking off, your new life, basically, your blessing coming in is a blockage for this other person. So the person who really wants to be with you, that you're like, no, I'm just working on myself kind of thing. And they're just biding their time. They're biding their time waiting. They're going to be really disappointed because somebody else is going to cock block them, basically. But you're not supposed to be with whoever's waiting on you. It feels like an ex. It's someone you know. It could be the father of your children or the mother of your children, but there's someone who has been impatiently waiting for you to make this decision in love with the lovers and have this stable commitment with them. They're waiting to celebrate with you. But I feel like this person does not celebrate your wins. So when you do succeed, like when you have these little wins with whatever project you're working on, it could even be, like getting a promotion or a raise at the company you work at or work for. But if you have your own business and you're building up your clientele, or you're finally breaking even, and now you can make a profit, you're really excited, and these are milestones within building a business. And I feel like whenever something like that happens, you get really excited. This person who wants to be committed to you, that you don't love, that you don't want, gets miserable because they know that that's one step closer to you leaving. They're going to be even more perturbed when you choose somebody else, because I see you choosing somebody else. While this person is waiting on you to choose them, hoping that you will, you're waiting on somebody else to choose you. And that's kind of a block here, because you have red string of fate, spiritual bond can't be broken, and wise, think smart, take your time. Don't rush anything, and I feel like you're not. But this is your choice, the practical choice, the person who's potentially been helping you financially, because it's just like, this is it's easy to be with you because we know each other kind of thing. It's convenient. Or should I go with the person that I'm supposed to be with, somebody that the universe is blessing me with? I feel like your love interest didn't see you as a blessing before. And that's part of the blockage. It's like you saw it, but they didn't. And I feel like even if they did see it, they're trying to be more practical. Like, I'm going to stay around baby mama, baby daddy, or whatever, because it's easy. It's less problematic or whatever. I do feel like there's a change in that, though, coming up. You don't want practical. You don't want reasonable. You want love. So you're waiting on your forever person, and someone who is just helping you out, the temporary person, the seasonal one, is waiting on you. Ultimately, the choice will be yours. And the reason why I say I think it's like an ex, it could be ex-husband, ex-wife who is waiting to recommit to you, is because this is Stan and this is Dorothy. And Dorothy's actually the Empress in this deck from the Golden Girls. Stan is her ex-husband. and he still has feelings for her. They both kind of have love for each other, but she wants to move on. She's like really mean to him, but he still has love for her, and he doesn't. He kind of acts stupid because he thinks he's a ladies' man basically, but that someone like that is waiting on you, but you don't want them. You've already moved on from that. That's moving on. That's something new. You want new. And new is coming in for you, which is blocking this other person's blessing, because it's not really a bless. It's not their blessing. You're not that person's blessing. So what's coming in, we have the never-ending story. So I feel like, you know, you've been dealing with this situation for quite a while. I feel like your blessings have been blocked for a while. You've been waiting on your love interest to make up their damn mind about you, and this person has been waiting on you for fucking ever. And it's almost like, I think I might need to be smart about this and move forward. I feel like with locked out, access denied, hard to reach, and then winter, no progress, frozen, with never ending story, I kind of feel like you've locked this past person out of your heart. There's no progress in that situation. There won't be any progress. But I feel like with winter, it's just a time out for you and this new person, this future love. So you're still waiting. Like that love, that connection currently is still on pause, is still frozen. And you haven't opened up your heart to the past because you don't want to. And I kind of feel like there's change coming in that. And because you're sick of this never-ending story, you're sick of the same old bullshit. It's like, okay, I know you like me. No, I don't want that. I need to move forward. I need my fucking blessing. I need my money. I need it yesterday because I'm so fed up with this repeated cycle. So I feel like there's something you're going to say or do. I feel like both. You're going to finally, even though I feel like you might have spoken up before, because like I said, I say my intro over and over and over again, but I was getting kind of confused. Like, oh, there's a lot going on. I don't know. I don't really know what to say. You've already told this person that you've already denied them access to you. Like, no, we're done. Death. We're done. We're not transforming this. This is dead. It's not a change between us. It's a change for me. Yes, it's a change for you, but not together. What we are, X's, is what we stay. It's dead. Access denied. You're going to say that, but it's not just words now, because I feel like this pause, this freeze between you and the person you want is coming to an end, because here's action, the Knight of Wands. Your knight is coming in. Could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, not necessarily. It could be a Scorpio, like I said, or you could be any of the Scorpio. But regardless of the signs, I feel like the person that you are interested in, there's a lot of chemistry here. This was kind of a temptation as well, but I feel like they were very flaky before. They would fly in and then fly out. Like, I don't feel like it was the fuck them and leave them. You probably didn't even sleep with this person. Some of you have, some of you haven't, but there's a lot of chemistry between the two of you, and it's been very difficult to be, like, freezed out from their life, basically. Being away from them makes your blood run cold. I don't know, that just came to me, but I feel like this person is coming in really quickly to thaw things out, to bring some love, some heat, some passion to the situation, because you finally made it clear, not only to this past person, but to everyone else, that you're not working on a situation that is done, is dead, that you have locked your heart up with this past person and with anybody else, which is drawing your actual person in. Because you're breaking the cycle. You're like, I'm sick of this never-ending bullshit. Look, time is running out. Time is running out for love. I'm not wasting my time. You might be flying towards the person you want. If they're not coming in, and that's what's keeping this cycle going, you could be finally telling the past, fuck you, and making this transformation and flying into to a Scorpio. I just heard Virgo, so you might have Virgo in your chart, or Taurus as well, or Capricorn with that devil energy. But I feel like the Capricorn person, something to do with the past, an option, an ex, or something. But you're shutting down to the same old, to any old, outdated people. Those options are gone. They're not even an option to you anymore. That past person in your life will never change, and you know that because I feel like you tried. You might have waited around to see if they would change, but they haven't. And I feel like through this wait, you did a lot of work on yourself, and you're seeing this past person in a different light now. You're seeing your love interest in a different light now, because I feel like your love interest wasn't always your love interest. This person is very intelligent. They could have given you advice. They could have given you relationship advice, because I said that relationship coach energy. If you didn't do that, they did that. Could be vice versa here, but I almost feel like your love interest, who wasn't always your love interest, could be a friend, like friend energy. I feel like they knew that this connection was, like, there's a spiritual bond between the two of you. I feel like you felt it, but you didn't fully understand it because there was a past person here. You locked out your love interest. You locked them out initially. And now you're changing it around. You're locking out the past. You're like closing up your heart to an ex and other options, and you're heating things up with this other person, this new person, potentially because time is up and they left the building. They started working on their finances and they're in a good situation, and you want to bring in love and affection to that situation, or that's what they're doing with you, whichever. We have poised. This is like confidence. It's like keeping that straight face, keeping your composure. Your love interest has been keeping their composure because they feel like someone was very devastated that you hadn't moved towards them. I feel like you have a couple people feeling that way, but because for some reason, I don't know if it's you or them, I'm getting it mixed up because I feel like I have your love interest energy in here, but I also have your energy in here. And it could be that some of you, put it wherever it fits, but there's still that, with the situation where the ex, if you're living with them or not, like the person who's helping stability wise, there was a past person who was interested in you, but it's someone you dated, or someone your person dated, your love interest dated. That could be their situation where they have an ex that wants to be with them, and you have an ex that you wanted to be with. So it's almost like the ex that's waiting on commitment, well, the other person was working on themselves, building up their stability and, working on their blessings and blah, blah, blah. I feel like your love interest has an ex that was doing that with them, and I feel like you were doing what their ex was doing to your ex, waiting on them. Something like that, or it could be vice versa. But one of you has an ex that wanted them, and the other one wanted an ex. But it's getting switched around because you two are waking up to one another. It's like that, but I don't know who the fuck is who here because it's confusing me. So there could be Pisces in both situations, which is why it's so confusing. But with poise, it's like keeping a straight face, keeping your composure. And I feel like that's what's creating this success, because we have turning over a new leaf, improvements, attitude change. Somebody's changing their mind. So this stone face energy, like, I don't love you, I don't see this, I don't want this relationship. you see this person for who they are now, which is why you're bringing in the heat. It's why you're rushing in. You're like, I'm done with the fucking past. I'm turning over a new leaf. I don't want anything to do with my ex. I want new because we belong, you know? And I'm wearing leaf earrings too. Something in the fall. There could be a fall birthday in here as well. But regardless of birthdays, I feel like we're coming into fall and there's a change. Queen, boss babe, independent, strong. Because you're independent. Or because your love interest is independent now. They're not codependent, they're independent. You're either you or your love interest owns your own business and you're successful. Like, and even if you don't own your own business, there's success here. There's money, there's stability. When there wasn't financial stability before. And it's like, I feel like someone was waiting on money. You both could have been waiting on money, but it's almost like I needed this money to release this ex or get out of the situationship, even if there's no ex involved, so that I could move forward, so that I could make a change in this situation. So this past person who's been waiting on you, basically, or waiting on your person, is going to be devastated. It's going to feel like a shock to them when this switch around happens, even though I feel like you've already told this person you don't want them, or your love interest told them that. Someone was heavily focused on work, which is why they're successful, I'm just going to say. But I also feel like there's a blessing that doesn't have anything to do with work. Like, there's like a gift of money coming in to either you or your love interest, which is helping with this stability. And it's going to make you jump for joy because you can finally move towards this person, or they can move towards you, or it's going to make them jump for joy. Either way, you and your love interest are both going to be very happy. But only one of you is getting this blessing from the universe to get either you or them out of a bad situation, which ultimately is going to bring the two of you together. But it's like this workaholic energy. I feel like whoever your love interest has just been focused on work, focused on themselves, self-care only. You and other people might have thought that they were dating somebody else, like that them and their ex, whoever they're in this situationship with, that they were together, that they were working on things, but they weren't. This person was just solely working on themselves and their career path, whatever that is, to get money. And I feel like they were blowing off their ex for their job, and you were blowing them off, your love interest off, for work, for your job, because you had your eyes turned away from them and you were looking at the past. But that's shifting. That's ending. So now you want to work on love. You want to push start. You want to go towards your queen or your king. It's going to make them really happy. Or if that's what they're doing, it's going to make them really happy. And you will be successful. I feel like this is success in your career and in love. You're going to be successful because you're making room for love. This is also attention. You're going to finally pull your attention away from your career and away from the past, because I feel like you're still going to be doing well at work and you're still going to be doing what you need to do for work, but you're going to make more time for your love interest, who wasn't always your love interest, who is now your love interest, because you finally see them, you woke up to the connection, or this is them. But either way, I feel like I didn't give you attention before. I kept my composure, basically. I stayed poised. I didn't act a fool. Your love interest didn't act a fool. They weren't like, me. They weren't like, give me attention. You know, I feel like this person is the exact opposite as your ex. And you're the opposite of their ex. It's like you both are dealing with very needy, especially with attention, like, please pay attention to me. I need your undivided attention. That's the type of people you're dealing with. And you're realizing that your love interest, the one who wanted your attention, isn't that way. They just wanted you to make time for them, because I feel like they were giving you their attention. Even though they were busting down at work, it's like they were multitasking, or that's what you were doing. But I feel like whoever the hell this is, between you and your love interest, you both are going to be making time for each other, but they're going to be shocked that their manifestations have worked. Or you're going to be shocked that your manifestations have worked. Maybe both of you are manifesting each other, but it's going to be like, oh my gosh, Pisces is finally giving me their attention. They're making time for me finally. Like, what the hell changed? Or that's how you're going to be feeling about this person. And you're going to be successful. This is a fucking friend of yours. Best Friend of the Year award. But I feel like I'm going, I can't believe we're doing this. I can't believe it. We're moving forward. You know, I got this money. Oh my gosh, my dreams are coming true. My person's coming in. Oh, like, I just want to, like, scream to the world, you know. But I'm just going to sit here and go, that's great. That's wonderful. You know, like, I'm going to keep my damn composure. You keep your head. You'll be level-headed. Both of you will be, because you don't want to freak anyone out. But I feel like if this person gives you their attention, you're going to be like, oh, shit, yes. Like, seriously. But somebody else isn't going to be so happy. Because all this success, all this beautifulness, these changes, they're wonderful for you. And they're wonderful for your newfound love interest, the one who always loved you. Your friend, basically. It's great for you, but it's not so good for your ex. It's not so good for their ex, because they feel left out. Both of them are going to feel left out, but I feel like they're both going to feel left out for different reasons. I feel like your ex, because they didn't want you and you wanted them, unless this is your person, just put it where it fits, because I get confused, like I said, but I'm saying it this way and just so I don't fuck myself up. The ex that you wanted didn't want you, and now that you're moving on to your love interest and don't want them and have shut your heart down to them, they feel left out because they want to dip into your pocketbook still, or into your wallet. Like, what? Money bags left? I feel like my beck and call boy or girl, my bitch left. That's why they're going to feel left out. That's not very nice, because that person seems kind of manipulative, and I felt that energy in the beginning. And then your love interest, or you know, because it could be reversed, like I said, their ex wanted them, and they had their eyes set on you. And once you two start moving forward together, or hell, just when this person moves forward independently, or when you do, it's just not with this person, period. But I feel like you two are coming together, which is gonna really seal the deal and be solid proof that, you know, it's a no-go with that person. They're gonna feel orphaned. They're gonna feel left out from your love interest life. This is pain. They don't like this change. This change sucks for them. It's not you, it's great for you, but it sucks for them. So the outsiders aren't going to be very happy, because it is a family situation. A father figure, baby daddy, baby mama, something like that. Someone like that is going to feel left out, but I feel like there's one on your end and one on their end that's going to feel left out. It's a family situation. They're going to feel left out of like, my family's gone. I will never have this, you know, what we used to have kind of thing. I feel like you and your ex never would have had it anyways, and your love interest and their ex wouldn't have had it either. Snail's pace and then not listening. I feel like the person who feels orphaned, who feels left out, your love interest ex, potentially, or your ex, or both, seriously wasn't listening to you. They weren't listening. I feel like you and your love interest both had told these past people, no, we're not going slow. I don't want this. I'm working on me. I'm doing what I need to do for myself. I want to be independent, but you left out the fact that you're in love with somebody else. That's the only thing you didn't tell this person. You're working on your stability. But that's all they need to know, because it is work. It was self-care. You know, you're working on your business, your money, and yourself, which is beautiful. And this person was like, even though you flat out told them, no, we will never be together. Don't wait for me. Don't wait for us. Don't wait for this, you know, our family to be a family again. We'll always be a family, but we're a divided one. They didn't want to hear it. And it's going to suck. It's going to be like a shock to them for some reason. And you're going to go, why the fuck is it so shocking? We already had this conversation. It's what I feel. But I feel like that's your love interest saying that to their ex. But it could be you, because it could be flip-flop situations, because only one of you has an ex that wants them. The other one wanted the ex prior, but now wants this friend who is now their love interest. Because someone is suddenly, with the Tower and the Five of Pentacles, is suddenly getting left out in the cold. You're leaving someone behind to go do what you need to do for you. Some of you are suddenly leaving this poverty. You're leaving poverty behind, basically, because money's coming in. But there's just this sad, lonely feeling that's being left behind as well. Because you're taking care of yourself. You're taking a break and you're working on yourself. Because she's relaxing, you know, pampering herself. It's like taking a well-deserved break from a job well done. But I feel like I just heard vacation, because there's money here. There's that blessing. And it's well-deserved. You worked hard for that, Pisces. Your love interest worked hard for that. You both worked hard for whatever the hell you're getting. But I feel like this is a vacation. Some of you are going on a cruise, but I saw a travel, and I feel like it's a spur-of-the-moment trip. And it could be because your love interest, the one who was very guarded, came into this money. It's like, hey, you want to go on vacation, baby? And you're like, fuck yeah. Or you're going to ask them that. Whoever is leaving the days of lack behind. Because there's definitely a trip here. And you're not taking your ex. Neither one of you are. You're going with this friend who is your love interest, who wasn't always your love interest, or vice versa, something like that. Someone didn't see someone who is very significant to them in their life, and now they're seeing them. Now they're waking up to it, because they were just being practical before. But now I want to have more fun. You know, I want to live life to the fullest, because a message came in. Good news came in, and it came in from the person you wanted to hear from. Or you're delivering this. If you told this friend person, your newfound love interest, that you just need to focus on your job, on yourself, like if you actually told them that, what was I going to say about that? You're trying to recover that situation. You want to heal it with them. Some of you might make cakes and stuff too. Maybe that's part of your business. And you might end up, one of your jobs might end up be being to travel, to go somewhere, to make this cake, to deliver your work of some kind. It's like for someone's wedding, somebody has a lot of money and they're like, well, you know, I want this big cake. You're like, well, I can't fly it to you. So they fly you in somewhere. That's just for someone. That would be very successful, wouldn't it? But I want to know right quick. I know we've been doing this for a hot minute. I want to know what's going on with, actually, with you and your love interest, the one you want to be with. It was a friend of yours, I'm telling you. Unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. Yeah, ascending, transcending obstacles. It's out with the old, in with the new. I feel like it's leveling up. Someone's coming out of the friend zone here, basically. And I feel like there's a meeting. Yeah, somebody's taking a risk. You're taking a risk, or either you're taking a risk towards them, or they're taking a risk towards you, because we're done with the fucking past. It's like, let's leave the past in the past. Somebody's leaving a narcissist behind. I feel like both of you might be dealing with narcissistic people, or people with narcissistic traits, because, you know, they might not be full-blown narcissists, but maybe one of them is. But I just feel kind of someone who's very selfish, you know, because I feel like the person that you were interested in when you were ignoring your true match initially, I feel like that person was using you. They're very selfish. Like, they were taking up your time for selfish reasons, or that's what was being done to your love interest. And I feel like your love interest was dealing with a fucking narcissist, someone who's very self-absorbed, and, you know, they were only helping because it was for an ulterior motive. It's like, they were only helping your friend and love interest, so that they could be together. It's like, you know, yeah, I'll help you with this, that, and the other. I'll pay for this and that, but it's because we're going to be together anyways. But that's why someone's going to get pretty upset. But there's a lot of passion here, and I feel like even though the passion was always there between you and this friend person, it didn't go beyond that. It was more lustful on your end, and on their end it was love. But I feel like it's shifting. This chemistry has basically grown. It's changed, possibly because of a disconnect, because of a break. Yeah, because you and that person weren't talking. You were on a break. And now you're going to be working on things. Abundance. Money is coming in for y'all, for both of you. And if your love interest is the one that's really getting this abundance, this financial abundance, this blessing, you'll be part of that, because you're part of, that's why it's showing up in your reading, if it's not directly for you, because it technically will be, because this person is going to share with you when you two are together ultimately, or vice versa. If this abundance is coming in for you, you're prepared to give to that person, because that's what you do when you're in a relationship. My head's crawling. This is definitely a friend of yours. You're going to be living in the moment. You're learning to live in the moment. You're being watched. We have observer here. You could be observing this friend person, your love interest. But you're also being watched by the past. I feel like they're being watched too. Both of you are. Yeah, you're watching this person because they ran away from you. You could have ran first. But yeah, there's a breakup here. And clock. What you've been waiting for is happening. What this friend person, your love interest, has been waiting for is happening. Both of you are leaving the past in the past. Finally letting it go. For commitment, yeah, it's both of you. Mirror with love call. You both love each other. You both have like mad passion for each other. You both want this relationship. So if you're worried that they don't want you because you ran away initially, or because you were, you know, wanting to go backwards, or whatever the fucking, it was a never-ending story. You know, you shut them out, you froze them out, and you were just, your attention was elsewhere because of that. I feel like You might be worried that they don't want you. They do want you. I feel like they've been stressing over their situation because they know that that's part of the reason why you turned a blind eye to them, why you ran away from them, because you didn't want to be part of a third party situation. Even though that's not what it was, that's what it looked like. From observer, from the outside looking in, that's what that ex wanted it to look like, and that's what they made it look like. That's what they manipulated the situation to look like. And it worked for a little while, but the truth always comes out. And I feel like the second you see your friend, who your love interest, I'll say now, because I feel like your feelings are growing for this person behind the scenes because of a separation, because of a break. It gave you a new perspective on this person and the situation, but there's something that you're observing and seeing, and I feel like it has to do with them leaving their situation, leaving the past person out, and that's what's making you want to come in and go, okay, hey, let's do this. Or that's what's making them want to come in and do that. But that's what I have for you, Pisces. This is awesome. So it's like out with the old, in with the new, and date night. I feel like you don't want your love interest to explore their options. It's like, no, I'm the new option. Explore me, not them. Yeah, competition. You don't want competition. So I feel like that's why you're flying in with this love. You're chasing them. You're chasing the healthy choice. Yeah, because there's love. I like you. You've healed. You've done the work. You did what you needed to do for you, which is what I already saw with self-love and the Four Swords. It's like you're no longer feeling not good enough. Your insecurities have been pretty much healed, or your love interest insecurities have been worked through, and now you're ready to put the work in, and they're ready to put the work in with you. This is beautiful. So that's awesome. You have commitment coming in. This person is loyal, and they will be loyal to you as long as you're loyal to them. You get what you give, and I feel like both of you with mirror, you both feel the same way, and you both will treat each other equally, which is beautiful. This is an amazing leap of faith. And if you're hesitant at all right now about taking this leap of faith, Spirit is saying, you know what to do. You already know. Listen to your intuition. And leap. Send that message. Go to their house. Whatever. Don't be creepy, but you know what I mean. You're not the creeper, so it's okay. But that's what I have for you. Hopefully it helps. Hopefully it makes sense. And I'll talk to you real soon. Peace.